Hi, this video is for Blue Market Construction for Blue Brooks. This is Norma. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to send you this video. And what I'm going to do is kind of show you what I do and how I've been helping other small business owners to really drive traffic to their website so that they can start getting more clients and eventually, start getting more jobs. And so what I did is I brought up your website here. I'm going to make some recommendations first of all, and then we'll get into some of the more technical stuff. I really love the pictures here because they're really vivid. But with this is really the important part of any website is the landing page, right? The home page, because it really, really speaks about your business and what the entire website is all about. So what I recommend here, first of all, I see that you have all your services listed. And so I would kind of really give a brief information or brief sentence or something that talks about some of the things that you provide. So remodeling, I would actually put all of these into some sort of a paragraph to include all of the words on here. Same thing with commercial and industrial management services, as well as the repair emergency services. So yes, you're providing the information, you're listing it out, but I would try to put that more into some, paragraph form, so that way you're really speaking to the customers that land on your page. Good information on the About Us. And so this homepage, what Google and the other search engines like is relevance, right? So they want keywords and key phrases. And that's why I was talking about, all these that you listed here, all these that you listed on these three columns, put them into some sort of paragraph. And I don't know if you realize, but this is cut off. So people who land on the website can only see half of that. The other thing I would recommend is to put a phone number up here where if people were either on their desktop, usually on their mobile phone is where it works best, make it a click to call. So that way, if they are interested in your service, they can just click it and get straight to talking to somebody. When I talked about content, remember those 1,500 words? You can get that again from the services you provide. But the other thing with content is pictures. And so Google doesn't recognize pictures. They do recognize the words that are put behind the pictures. I'm trying to see if I can save these, and I can't. So I'm going to find another picture. Okay, here we go. So if I do save image as, can you notice it's beam 2? Instead of saying beam 2, I would put something like home remodeling and then the location where you provide the services. Okay. And then for you, this would be more in the Corpus Christi area. So I would put something like, let's say this one. Okay, maybe, yep, that would be good. HVAC new install, and then I would put Corpus Christi. Or if you want to put Harlingen or any of the other surrounding cities, you can. Okay, and so that's it with content. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is called citations. And I'm going back up here because I want to, while I'm talking, I'm trying to see what else is going on this front page. So citations has a lot to do with putting your business name, address, and phone number on online directories. So I went and did a Google search. I did remodeling contractor Corpus Christi. And so this is the search results. So citations has a lot to do with this section here. So again, name of your business, address, phone number on online directories. So when I say online directories, I'm talking about things that where you can put that information onto other websites. Things such as Yelp, things such as house.com, yellowpages.com. If you see here down in the bottom, these are some directories as well. The Better Business Bureau. Generalcontractors.org lists some of the general contractors in Texas. So these are like some examples of where you can put your businesses online. So how I help the clients that I've been helping is I take a look at this list here. Usually there's 3. If there's more than 3, the 4th one is usually an ad, and you can tell by the word ad in front of it. So I look at these 3 here and see how many citations they have. How many online directories are they listed on? So let's say general contractor Corpus Christi. If they are listed on, let's say 25, or they have 25 citations, they're listed on 25 directories, I would look at their that list that they're on, or the website directories that they're on, and I do have a tool where I can check that out. And I would try to get more. Try to get the same ones if it is applicable to your service or to your industry, and then get more. So if they're on 25, I would get 50. That way, eventually Google will pick that up and put you on this map section right here. So it's good to be in the map section. The only thing is another general contractor can come along, and if they're on more directories, if they have more citations, they can eventually, boot one of these businesses out of this map section here. So really good to be here. It's just not as permanent as down in the bottom where this is the organic section. Another way to be up here is pay for ads, and that's through Google Ads. The only problem with Google Ads is as soon as you stop paying for them, and sometimes the ad prices can be really ridiculous. I've seen some ads where, you click one time. I mean, if I click here, this company is going to be paying for that click. Sometimes that click, if they, for remodeling contractor Corpus Christi, if that's $50 per click, then as soon as I click that, that's $50 charged to them. And I can show you some of that information. I can actually see that on another tool that I use. Again, so in order for you to be here, you need a better, not a better business, but a Google My Business account. So if you don't already have one, make sure you apply for one, because you're going to use that to get onto those online directories. All right, so that's number 2, citations. The third thing I wanted to talk to you about is what they call backlinking. And backlinking is what got these businesses down here. And these are, I won't say that they're 100% permanent on the front page. It just takes a lot longer, and it takes a lot more work. So no other general contractor can just come along and get on some online directory and beat you out here. They actually have to work hard at getting on this organic search here. And the thing about it is that if you're listed here, if you're one of the first businesses listed on here, and I'm not talking about the Better Business Bureau or this other website directory, I'm talking about an actual company, you're probably getting, or going to be getting, about 75 to 80% of the people who are searching for remodeling contractor Corpus Christi to be landing on your website. And I'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, so this would be, based on this keyword, this would be your competitor, your top local competitor. So we're going to go back to this tool. We're going to look at backlinks for your site versus this one. So I use this tool. It's called Ahrefs, okay, Ahrefs. And so with this, I put your domain up here, and I can see what's going on with your website. This UR here, that's telling me the strength of your homepage, and really there's not enough data provided on that website that would give it any strength at all. This DR, which is your domain rating, that really speaks about the entire website, not just your homepage, but the entire website. And again, it's not picking up anything. And the reason why it's not picking up anything is because you really don't have anyone referring back to you. So again, that backlink is another website that's referring back to yours. And that is what gives your page some authority. So if another website is talking about yours, it's saying that, yes, these are really, this is a company that really says who they say they are. This is a company that says, or that does what they say that they do. And you only have 4 referring domains and 8 backlinks. You can have multiple backlinks from one referring domain. So I'm just going to take a quick peek at that. And so these are the domains that are referring back to yours. And not all domains or, referring domains are created equal. But I see yours, looking at this domain rating, these are pretty high domains that are linking back to yours. I did mention that yellowpages.com, but Porch is another one, Super Pages. So these are really all good. Domain rating is anywhere between 0 to 100, and you've got some pretty high ones here. So that's really good. But I would definitely get more. And then going back again, we're going to look at the links that these referring domains gave you. So here are the backlinks. Okay, so yellowpages.com talks about, it gave you that link. See how from here, it actually linked back to your website. Same thing with superpages.com, link back to your website. Okay, and same thing here. All right, so we definitely need to get more, because if we go back here to the overview and we compare it, remember, to that top competitor, Contractor CC, Corpus Christi. So I did the same thing with them. And as you can see here, they have their homepage is at a 25, which is the strength of their homepage, which is pretty, decent. Their domain rating in Google's eyes, their website, this is kind of like a trust factor. And so gave them a strength of 21. They do have 57 referring domains, giving them 203 backlinks. And so, with that, it gave them an organic traffic of 71 land to their webpage. So, you definitely want at least some of this, right? Some of this organic traffic. And I'll show you something here too in a minute. So they are targeting 56 organic keywords, okay? And I'm going to take a look at that. So this is the keyword that they're targeting. This is the volume, the search volume per month for that keyword. This is how difficult that keyword is to rank, how much it would cost to do a Google ad. So every time they click on it, this is the cost per click. Every time they click on that Google ad, this is how much it will cost. So if someone clicks that Google ad 10 times, that'll cost them $80. And then their position, right? So what page are they on Google and what position? So they're on page 1 because there's only 10 businesses listed on each page, and the 6th one down. And they're getting, for this remodel contractors, out of 600, they're getting 20. Why only 20? Because this remodel contractors is a keyword that doesn't just refer to remodel contractors in Corpus Christi. This is a national keyword. So they're getting some of that traffic for this national keyword. Now this one here is more because it is followed by a Corpus Christi. This is general contractor Corpus Christi. There's a search volume of that for 150. And so they're getting some traffic with that. So anything here, so see that's 150, this one's 100, Corpus Christi, so that's 250, remodeling, 250 plus 60, 310, 350, 430, handyman, 400. I mean, you're missing out on some of these volume just by not being on that front page. So we definitely need to get you on that front page so that you can, people can start finding you and you can start getting more of this traffic here. Okay. So hopefully that makes some sense in terms of comparing, what your competitors are doing versus what you're doing. And I try to find what are these keywords that that they're using so that I can apply it to, like any of the clients that I'm helping, I can apply it to theirs so they can start ranking. So hopefully that made some sense to you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. If you need help with revamping this website, getting that content on there, speaking really about your services, getting you kind of like, you know, a click to call, also a contact form. You don't want it all the way in the bottom. You want to put it up in the top because, you know, people don't want to scroll all the way to the bottom to try to contact you, right? So your contact form is all the way down here. I notice with a lot of the contractors that I'm helping, they're getting a lot of emails. Some people, you know, either they can't get on the phone or just want to get a request for a quote via email. So I would definitely put that contact form up here. Remember to save those images, as I said, too. So I can definitely help with content on your website. Also, I can help with getting you those citations so that you can be up here on this map section. And then also help you with these backlinks so that you can get as much as your competitor, right? We want to start getting more traffic. We want to get a portion of this 71 and more. We can definitely work on getting more. All right, so if you have, again, any questions, feel free to reach out to me. This is Norma. My phone number is area code 210-610-7711. If I'm not available, feel free to leave a message. I'll get back to you. Thanks. Thank you for watching.